After the almost shooting, a surge of social media activity. Everyone curled around each other in photos, clamping their fingers over the forearms of friends. Like. People responded with black hearts instead of pink ones. Days followed, and people reached into their backpacks and retrieved other things that weren't guns. 2 other actual shootings had happened at schools in Oklahoma and Florida. News anchors pinned ribbons on their lapels, and someone started a Kickstarter for grieving families. Morgan ping-ponged between TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, repeat. Somehow the weekend emerged, leaden and gray-clouded. Dad had some kind of elaborate backup of the company's system to work on and went into the city early. Morgan worked their painfully slow shift at the school library. Their brain felt like slush. Sadie appeared at the library desk. She leaned very close to the scanner. "Hey," she said. Sadie's full eye contact was impossible to brush off. Morgan felt their entire body growing taut, clenching. "I actually wanted to say sorry about last time I didn't mean to misgender you or seem like I'm weird about who you are. It was careless, and that's not who I want to be. I'm sorry." Morgan scanned the back office for their boss, Yasmin. She didn't emerge. "It's okay," they said. "Thanks." Sadie snapped a ponytail holder against her wrist. "Did you have nightmares this week?" "Yeah," they said. "Pretty much every night. Did you?" "They were more nightmares than dreams, but not like nuclear. I had a dream about you, actually," she said. "We were in an auditorium, but it was also a coffee shop, and we wanted to get out, but it was super crowded, so we were trapped. But you held me by the wrist and you said, 'Sadie, I brought you a donut.' Only I think you were speaking Urdu, but I understood you anyway." Appearing in dreams had to be a good sign. "What kind of donut?" Morgan asked. "Glazed? Where do they speak Urdu?" "Pakistan." Do you want to hang out when I finish up here?" Morgan asked. It had seemed much smoother in their head, and once the sentence was spoken, they felt a flare of panic. "But you didn't just tell someone that you dreamed of them without an intent, did you?" Sadie tilted her head a little. "Sure." Sadie left, with a promise to return at the end of Morgan's shift at 3:30 p.m. It was a lie. Morgan got off at 3, but the half hour meant they could procure a glazed donut for her and return just in time. For the last hour of work, they did little but prepare to talk to Sadie. What to talk about with your crush, they asked the internet. There were a multitude of sites with lists, but most assumed the reader was a woman. Drop something, the internet suggested. Smile and laugh. Morgan hated the website's tone, the bouncy, gender-reinforcing bullshit that didn't include them anywhere. But the forums meant for regular guys didn't help either. Don't ask for a date. Go for an upsell. You know how they ask if you'd like fries with that? Start with coffee or tea, and then you've got her. The instructions for men were all things not to do. Not to hold eye contact for too long. Don't just approach without watching first, because her husband and kids could be right back. Morgan thought of their mother, Zoe, sitting on a bench, approached by this charming man from Reddit who hadn't seen a partner or a child anywhere nearby. They closed their browser and scuttled to Duncan. At 3:29, Sadie tapped on the glass of the library door and Morgan held up the donut bag like a child who'd found a prize. "Is that for me?" she asked, reaching for the donut bag. "A dream come true." "Literally." "Literally," Sadie said.